Alcohol use disorder is what we're talking about today. So, what is it? I mean, there are a lot of people drink, but when does it become a problem? So our DSM-5-TR kind of explains alcohol use disorder. It's a pattern of alcohol use leading to impairment, distress, and two or more the following symptoms over 12 months. Okay, so it's usually they're drinking larger amounts or over a longer period of time than intended. When I mean that longer period of time, like they intend to go for a cup, have one or two during happy hour. They're going to be there for 1 or 2 hours, and then 8 hours later, they're closing down the bar. It's also a persistent desire or unsuccessful efforts to control or cut down on their alcohol use, that they're trying to curb it, trying to only have one or two drinks, and they find that they can't do that no matter how hard they try. It's also a great deal of time is spent trying to obtain alcohol or recover from that. And that would be the hangover that people experience. There's a strong craving or desire to drink on that. Also, want to go back to the hangover. I know people do party and have celebrations where they drink too much a few times a year. We're talking like a persistent problem where it's happening more often than normally, whatever is defined normal by the culture. It's also, the use of alcohol leads to failure to fulfill the roles they have at work, school, their job. There's continual use despite persistent, recurrent social or interpersonal problems. Like it's affecting their relationship. They know it's affecting the relationship, but they continue to drink, and or the situation is exacerbated by continuing to drink. It also impacts their, like I said, the relationships, their job, maybe their friends, if they're in school, their education, and even if it does, they don't reduce or give up drinking because of that. It's different when they realize that it's impacting like their relationship and they decide to give it up. Someone with alcohol use disorder won't give it up. Also, it's recurrent. They're using it in situations that can cause physical harm, as in they're drinking and driving. They continue to use it despite knowledge or of physical problems, like they may be experiencing gout, or they may be having pancreatitis, and the doctor or whoever assessed them is like, hey, it's because your alcohol consumption. Alcoholic or someone with alcohol use disorder is going to continue to drink. They have an increase in tolerance, meaning they need more. They need to drink more to get that same euphoric effect as they had in the past. And even if they had the same amount to drink that they normally do, the feeling they get, they don't get that same euphoric feeling. Again, it's going to take more. Also, the last one is really the withdrawal. And when we're talking about withdrawal symptoms, we're talking the feelings of anxiety, seizures, possibly agitation. They're also going to have those physical symptoms that come up, like sweating, tremors. You would see them shaking unless they have alcohol. But also, they also have to they also have to drink to reduce those symptoms. And that's one of the things you'll see commonly with someone that has alcohol use disorder is they drink to feel normal. That's a sign of there. It is possible to recover from this. There are many programs. Either you can see your therapist that specializes in addiction, or Alcoholics Anonymous is also a good resource for people trying to recover from alcoholic addiction. All right, hope this helps. Thank you.